Masayang araw, students! I am Teacher Jessa, your math teacher for this lesson. In this video, we will discuss about factoring difference of two squares. In this lesson, our knowledge in perfect square numbers and square roots are needed in factoring difference of two squares. Before we proceed in factoring difference of two squares, let us determine if the given item is a perfect square or not. Let's have this one. Number 9. Is it perfect square or not? Yes, it is perfect square number because we can factor it out as two identical numbers which are 3 times 3. Number 15. Is it perfect square or not? Very good. It is not a perfect square number because the factors of 15 are 3 and 5 and 15 times 1, which are not identical numbers. Number 64. Is it perfect square number or not? Yes, it is perfect square number because we can factor it out as two identical numbers which are 8 times 8. M squared, is it perfect square or not? Yes, it is perfect square because we can factor it out as two identical terms which are m times m. How about this one? A raised to 4. Is it perfect square or not? Great! It is perfect square because we can factor it out as two identical terms which are a squared times a squared. What is difference of two squares or DTS? It is an expression where one perfect square is subtracted from another. When can we say that an expression is a difference of two squares? Number 1, there are two terms in an expression. Number 2, terms are separated by subtraction symbol. And number 3, each term must be perfect square. M squared minus 9. Is it difference of two squares? Let's see if it possesses the condition of difference of two squares. There are two terms in an expression, m squared and 9. Terms are separated by subtraction symbol. Each term are perfect squares. Square root of m squared is m and square root of 9 is 3. Here are other examples of expression in difference of two squares. In factoring difference of two squares, we will follow two easy steps. Step 1. Extract the square roots of the two terms. Step 2. Express the obtained square roots as sum and difference of two terms. Example number 1. Factor x squared minus 25. Step 1. Extract the square root of two terms. First term is x squared. Square root of x squared is x. Second term is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. X and 5 are the square roots of the first and second terms. Step 2. Express the obtained square roots as sum and difference of two terms. Therefore, x plus 5 times x minus 5 is the factored form of x squared minus 25. Example number 2. Factor 4x squared minus 81. Step 1. First term is 4x squared. To extract, it can be written as square root of 4 times square root of x squared. Square root of 4 is 2. Then, square root of x squared is x. So, we will have 2x. Second term is 81. Square root of 81 is 9. 2x and 9 are the square roots of the first and second terms. Step 2. Therefore, 2x plus 9 times 2x minus 9 is the factored form of 4x squared minus 81. Our third example is factor out 9x raised to 4 minus y squared. Step 1. The first term is 9x raised to 4. To extract, it can be written as square root of 9 times square root of x raised to 4. Square root of 9 is 3. Then, square root of x raised to 4 is x squared. So, the result is 3x squared. Second term is y squared. Square root of y squared is y. 3x squared and y are the square roots of the first and second terms. Step 2. Therefore, the factored form of 9x raised to 4 minus y squared is 3x squared plus y times 3x squared minus y. Let's have this problem. Mrs. Recamara is planning to have a rectangular garden. If the area of the garden is 225x squared minus 9 square meters, find the dimensions of the garden. Let us apply the steps in factoring difference of two squares to solve this problem. The given in this problem is area of the garden 225x squared minus 9 square meters. Step 1. First term is 225x squared. To extract, it can be written as square root of 225 times square root of x squared. Square root of 225 is 15. Then, square root of x squared is x. So, the result is 15x. Second term is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. Therefore, 15x and 3 are the square roots of the first and second terms. Step 2. Therefore, the factored form of 225x squared minus 9 is 15x plus 3 times 15x minus 3. The formula in finding the area of a rectangle is length times the width. The given area is 225x squared minus 9 is equal to the factor form of 15x plus 3 times 15x minus 3. Therefore, the dimensions of the garden is 15x plus 3 meters by 15x minus 3 meters. This ends our discussion for this lesson. I am Teacher Jessa. Enjoy solving math problems. Good day and God bless.